Hey everybody, welcome back to Old Pete Gaming. I'm your host, Old Pete. Now let's get back into Blizzard Simulator 2000. I mean the Long Dark. So, if you're just joining us, in our last episode, we discovered that we have been averaging a blizzard a day for the first 20 days. Or that was 2 episodes ago that we discovered that. And what I've concluded from that is that we're unfortunately going to have to just kind of coexist with the blizzard. You know, eventually we might be friends with it. I'm going to reload this. I know that I have been running on not a full cylinder this whole time, so we'll resolve that. But I'm seeing the, to be honest with you, I'm seeing the blizzard as an opportunity. Because I'm going to step back here while I talk so that I'm not getting cold. Because what it means is that there are no wolves about. So we can use this if we're willing to navigate through it and do some blizzard walking. We can use this as an opportunity to get to places we want to go without any risk of wolf attack. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to view it as an opportunity. And we're going to go for gold in terms of getting in to Mystery Lake. I want to make sure I didn't drop my tools. I still have this. I'm going to do this real fast. Maybe I should take that fuel with me. It's not that far to where I'm going. Yeah, we'll hold on to it for now. Anyway, let's go. So we want to be fast. We're already cold from just standing in the cave there a few seconds while we sorted our inventory. Yeah, so there's very few times you want to do this, honestly, because it's very inherently dangerous. I'm okay with it when you have a very good set of guardrails in terms of navigation. So over here I have this creek that I know runs up to a bridge, and that bridge has a set of railroad tracks that leads to the dam area. So as long as I intersect with one of those, here we've hit the creek, right? So we'll follow this until we hit the dam. Grab the sticks while I go. We never did find that other deer, unfortunately.
Find some place to escape this cold.
Alright, so here's that bridge, which means we just need to follow the railroad tracks now. Ooh, our health is not great. We didn't recharge a ton sleeping because we were using our sleeping bag instead of an actual bed. You don't recharge as fast in those circumstances.
So cold in my life.
But the good side is we're definitely not going to get cabin fever. I'm going to grab this because that could come in useful later. So we want to get inside as quickly as possible. We are losing quite a bit of condition in this blizzard. Being cold like this. Our clothing is also being damaged, so not a good thing, but we're making the most of it. So here's the trailers outside of the dam areas. And there's often a wolf that patrols these, so it's actually pretty handy to be able to just walk up to them like this. Alright, we'll get inside. We won't be cold anymore. Let's see. We're on very low container settings, so it's very rare that we'll find anything in those. Our best bet is to find things that are just kind of sitting out. I'm not going to bother with that. Alright.
This'll come in handy.
We have a crowbar, so I'm able to open this, thankfully. Yep. And that's the problem with playing other games, is you get used to the controls. And the Long Dark has a very unique set of controls, in my opinion. It's not like most games. It mostly uses just the left-click button to do all of the actions. Which most games, you know, to open doors, you have some other separate button. Same for crouching. The crouch button is different in this game than it is in a lot of games. Anyway, the lantern back out so we can see. It's always worth, if you have any fuel, to pull out a light. You'll find a lot more stuff than if you're just trying to scrounge around in the dark. That's what I needed, guys. Practical gunsmithing book. Not a lot in here, was there? So we're gonna go ahead and run over to this truck here. Boy, that almost sounded like there were footsteps over to my left there. It's freaking me out. Let's see, anything in you? Boy, we've had a bunch of nothing burgers here. Alright, let's get to the dam. We'll definitely find stuff there.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Wow, very dark. Alright, give this room a quick sweep. Oop. Missed the hitbox. Bugging you. You're not a real great. Alright, I'm gonna put this away for a second, because I want to put some stuff down. Basically, everything weighing me down needs to go. Mainly because I expect to find a bunch of stuff here in the dam. I'm gonna actually drop the food on the ground. This one's close to spoiling. And then back to the locker. Anything I'm not going to use right now I want to put down, because I do not want to be weighed down to the point where I can't run. Maybe I should hold on to that, just in case. I do not want to not be able to run while I'm going through the dam. Because the dam at night can become electrified. And that will kill you if you step on an exposed wire quite quickly. Of all the ways that I've died in the long dark, the thing that's ended my run the most has been dying from electrocution when there's an aurora. That is by far the top way I've died in this game. In terms of raw numbers. Yeah, no wolves to distract in here. Yeah, the other thing is I'm also planning on picking up stuff in the dam, right? So, yeah, I'll put it all away. Just gonna put everything. I don't need crow feathers as I'm going through the dam, you know? going to be. We'll hold on to the crowbar for sure. And you gotta always have a knife on you, right? Just in case. I'll even put down a cooking pot. Yeah. Alright, so now we're actually underweight, even though we're getting a little tired. And now we'll continue our exploration here. Won't even bother with that.
Could end up being useful.
I mean, maybe I should. I do still need tinder to start fires at my fire starting level. But maybe I should take the newspapers. You know, tinder's cheap. I'm not too concerned about it. I'm just looking for anything I might have missed. There's that. Anything on the surface here? Not seeing much. Yeah, we are playing on extremely low settings, so I'm not super surprised that I'm not finding a ton.
This stuff will come in handy.
Always with the flares. You know, I don't usually use flares, as I've shared with you. Just not a huge fan of them, but, you know, it might be a smart move to use it just to get through the dam. That way I'm shaving off some... Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Alright. Derp. Okay, so 51 maybe? 50 on the dot. Ah, man, that's brutal. I'm gonna have to go all the way back around now. 50, 56. 56, 50, 56. Spin it till we find it. Wow, okay. So like 50, 56, 56. That's an interesting combination. Makes you spin it quite a bit. Seven, 50, 56, 57.
I think I can use this.
That's funny. Extra flare. All right, well, yeah, let's do it. This will save us on lamp fuel at least. Plus, it gives it kind of a cool look. Yoink. Well, there's plenty of tinder in this place. We've established that. Not sure if I came over here, did I? I did. Yeah. Right. What time is it? A little late in the day. Very concerned about getting stuck in the lower dam with an aurora. Maybe I should go search that part first before I do the upper part. Oh! Wrong button. Misclick on the right click there. I recall way back in the day, that was, I believe, the only defense against wolves was to have a lit flare and throw it at them. It would scare them off. But I didn't play it very much back in those days, so I can't say that with certainty. Well, you know, I am going to do that. I'm going to go down into the bottom. It's still got a bit of light, and if I do the upper part, we won't. We won't have light. And once it's dark, there's a chance of an aurora setting in, and then I'll be kind of in a pickle if I'm down in the lower dam. Boy, the light quality you get off of these flares is kind of garbage. It's hardly better than just being in the dark. Yeah, so I can always come back and search these more upper portions. And the way I'm going to do this to be most efficient is I'm just going to hop out here. Hey, the storm went away. Crawl along the face of the dam here. Hello, wolf. I mean you no harm. Oh, it's actually quite nice. It's warm. Don't spend too much time searching around out here, although saying that... Maybe I should grab that. There's another deer hide after all, and some meat and guts, which I need in this zone because I haven't gotten any. Yeah, we'll do it. Nice warm weather for us to do this. That's perfect. Ooh, now it is a little more dangerous though, isn't it? Because we're getting towards sunset, so we need to hustle up and be aware of wires.
I need to drop something.
Let's go. In through the window. I'm super scared now. Now, the light we were getting from that flare was not impressive to me. I didn't really feel like it would even help us find stuff unless you were right up on it. And so I'm going to use... Oh, I'm going to use the lantern instead to go through this room. Oh, I hope there's not an aurora tonight, guys. Could be an ugly night if there is. I would really like to be able to get out and sleep in a bed tonight, rather than on a sleeping bag next to a bunch of sparking wires. It doesn't sound like a restful night. Oh, well, we traded one cooking pot for another. Hello. Requires memento key. Oh, interesting. Okay, so the mementos are there before you find the clue for it. So somewhere in the world there's a memento key we need to find for that one. Alright. To move quickly. Don't see anything in here. No. I'm a little concerned with how tired we are. At some point we're not going to be able to run, being overweight. Anything at all? Oh, backpack. Standing right on top of it. Simple tools. I wish we could find some quality tools. Those would be nice. They weigh a lot less.
What have we here?
Cloth, that's what you have. Alright, down here is where it'll start being a little dangerous if an aurora happens. You can see some of the wires hanging down there. And it could happen at any moment, so we're gonna be very quick whenever we're near those. Quite a bit of lantern fuel here. That's alright, we're in a zone where we can, God, you never know what's gonna spark and what's not. Where we can do some fishing if we need to get some more lantern fuel. This is definitely a situation where it's worth investing the fuel to make sure you're getting the loot, because you're not gonna be coming back here again, you know? You go through this, you get what there is, carry it out, and you kind of never look back unless you're going real long game and looking for metal to harvest. Okay. I cannot put into words how tense I am right now, being in this dam at this time of night. Oh, God. Don't recall what time the aurora can start. I don't know if it has to wait till the sun is totally down. I don't think it does, so let's hurry. Because I don't feel like we've seen an aurora in quite a while, so we might be overdue for one. Oh God. Oh please. Trying to pick things up with that lantern out. It's always wanting to put the lantern away for you. Whew, alright. Hurry, hurry, hurry. This is utterly terrifying. Now you might think, oh, what are the odds, you know, of you standing in the perfect spot where it's going to spark right as the aurora starts? What are the odds of that? That has happened to me. That has happened to me. Right as I was walking over a wire, the aurora turned on. Like, it happens. And it's, Murphy's Law is pretty strong in this game. Definitely don't go out that door again. So that would be sad. I barely saw it. Okay. No. Okay, we're getting close to where we'll be out of the danger. We gotta get back through that big room that we first came through. Hello. Did I just walk past this guy before?
I could use this.
I could use that, actually. That's a good point. We could use this. Oh, not that way. I'm doing this just so I don't drain fuel in my main better condition lantern. It's, you know, a way to get access to the fuel without having to destroy the lantern, which I just don't like doing if I don't have to. After having done that in a previous episode, saying that. Alright, let's get past this. We're so close to being out of the danger zone. Being able to breathe again. My heart has just been racing this whole time, waiting for it to turn on us. This hallway is kind of the last stretch. And we are right at the boundary line where it could start. Alright, let's run, run, run. Don't get stuck on these pipes. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're out of the really dangerous part. We can breathe again, huh? Oh, that was just... If you've had that happen to you, you can't not be tense going through that situation. I always... Ooh, I don't think these are alive up here, but I kind of don't want to stand on them. Oh, what's that? Hey, a rifle bullet. Someday we'll find a rifle. Someday. Alright, we'll just put some of the stuff we found down. Need to drop those. Definitely don't want to step outside with that. And we'll hold on to those. Alright, drop the deer stuff. Looks like they changed the raw deer hide graphics. Put the meat down. It'll be handy to be able to cook that up. Oh! You guys hear that? I think the Aurora just turned on. we were so close. We were so close to being in trouble there. Oh, well, that's not great, because that means that if there is a wolf out by the trailers, it'll be an Aurora wolf. Ooh. That's kind of terrifying. And I'm very tired. I don't want to tangle with an Aurora wolf like this. Could get water. Who's thirsty? Notice there is no tank on the toilet. So you're not taking it from the clean part of the toilet, let's say that. But you know what? It's a survival situation, guys. Desperate times. Nothing. Boy. The dam has been very, very stingy, I gotta say. Light's starting to give way on us here. I cannot believe we missed the Aurora by that tiny amount. It's pretty great. In a moment here, when this lantern dies, I will break out the other one. I'm just trying to get as much use out of it as I can. It's actually allowing me to find stuff, so that's nice. Kind of spooky too, isn't it? Oh my. Alright. That thing's a little useless at this point. Bring this guy out. Now the good news is that we're almost done looting the whole dam, which is pretty efficient. Hello. So, thought maybe that would be a computer I could read.
Someone's stash.
That's quite the stash. Do you have any Doritos with that can of soda in your stash? Search file. Wait. Huh. That's weird. That's really weird. Never seen a drawer that you can search sticking out like that before. Makes me want to check other drawers that look like they're sticking out. This thing never has anything good in it. I think because it's all looted out.
That'll come in handy.
Is this better than what I have on? It might be. Nice to have a spare pair of decent boots, honestly. Especially with all the walking around in blizzards that we're having to do. Well, I was hoping that we would be able to sleep in a bed tonight. But sadly, I think those hopes are being dashed.
Feel tired.
And I think the smartest thing might be to just lay down, go to sleep here until the morning. Because I do not want to tangle with an Aurora wolf. I'm just not in the condition for that. So I think I might just sleep in this office. And probably cut this episode off here as well. Last chance. Come on, give me good stuff. Is this where the good stuff is hiding? There is nothing. Man, this might have been the stingiest I've ever seen the dam be. That is disheartening. All blizzards, no loot. That's what this is. Alright, so let's see what our calorie situation is. I don't have well fed or anything that I need to worry about. We're perfect on calories. Alright, well that's a sign that this is where we were supposed to end this one. So that's what we'll do. We'll sleep the full 10. See you in the morning. Alright, thank you everybody for joining me. This has been Old Pete Gaming, and I'll see you next time.